Rescuing the townspeople is our top priority, and we need to help the volunteer soldiers too. Also, if you see any suspicious types lurking among the bandits, they might be those who slither in the dark. Be careful.
How many of these ruffians are there? I can't protect everyone forever.
Is that Professor Hanneman? We have to save him!
The evacuees are gathering here. On my honor as a noble, I will protect them.
I must find a way to endure.
Is anyone there? We need help!
I heard a voice crying out for help. What good are nobles if they do not aid the common folk?
Thank you. That was too close.
Things are looking rather bleak. Well, that was certainly close. I am much obliged for your assistance. Have you seen Manuela? She dashed off in pursuit of the bandit leader.
Who are you? Why are you chasing me?
I'm not going to let you steal from such vulnerable people. Stop, thief!
Professor Manuela's going after their leader. We gotta help her.
Splendid. We have saved everyone.
Carry the loot to safety and be quick about it.
Stop right there! I'll never abide stealing from innocent people.
Please, lend us a hand. The opera troupe can't hold out much longer.
Dorothea, wait right there. I will not allow those vile criminals to lay a hand on you.
Tear their leader limb from limb. Oh my, I'm so sorry. I don't know what came over me there. Wow, am I glad to see you. Now take care of these cowardly villains.
The double I planted turned out to be a stroke of genius. Now to take my leave while the taking is still good.
Is he the real one? Don't let him get away!
I think you've got a handle on everything here. I'll go tend to the injured.
Woohoo! We got the stuff back. Serves you right.
Open up! Open up, I say! This is not what we agreed to, so open up right now!
Did his comrades abandon him? Then he got what he deserved. Finish him off!
We could get across if we lowered the drawbridge.
Wait, I'm just a passing merchant. I'm not... Well, it was worth a try. I should have stayed a merchant. The money came easier.
Hey, I think I remember him. He's a merchant who used to visit Garreg Mach.
Please! Someone help me!
Kill that man, and strip his bones of whatever you can find.
The south side of town is damaged as well. Let's get over there at once. There's still some people who've been left behind. We have to rescue them. Yes, we must help before it is too late.
Somebody help. Please, don't leave me behind.
There's no way this guy's their ringleader. Now where could those pesky slitherers be? And now we've got a demonic beast on our hands. The fun never stops, does it?
The town cannot sustain any more damage. Take the beast down!
I don't feel so good. Was the enemy's weapon poisoned? I can't just retreat while people are still in danger.
I owe you my life. Thank you.
I'm so glad they're all right.
Attack! Give them no quarter!
My word, it seems Claude was right to be concerned.
It's got some pretty big muscles. But I've handled bigger.
Charge!
It hurts. This might be curtains for me.
Our attacks look to be effective. Keep it up.
So this is the scene where all hope seems lost. No, I haven't achieved my dream yet. How could I let this happen? I swear I'll avenge you, Dorothea.
We've managed to fell the beast. And it looks like the town scraped by as well.
I should have known these thugs would serve as little more than bait. My name is Solon, and I am the savior of this beast-infested world.
There they are.
Looks like they've finally slithered into the light. Those are the masterminds. Kill them all!
Fresh enemy soldiers are attacking the shelter.
Aha! So they've come. I swear on the pride of Leicester, I will defend this place.
Bring it down! Okay, we took care of that bizarre wall. Now all that's left is to put an end to Solon. Phew. Did we manage to drive him off?
I will brook no interference from beasts.
Now you will pay for the horrors you visited on House Ordelia.
Ignorant lab rat. Squander your short life if you must. So be it. Another chance will present itself ere long.
He escaped! We almost had him!
Hey, at least we got the situation in town under control. Great job, everyone.
Gone in a flash. Just like 3 years ago.
Was that dark magic? If he's got spells like that in his back pocket, I don't know how we'll ever catch him.
We finally found him again, but I still couldn't get any information out of him.
I wasn't able to get any answers either.
What did you want to ask him?
I have questions about what was done to my body. He and his associates performed horrible rituals on me, blood experiments. And because of what they did, my lifespan has been drastically shortened.
Lysithea.
The experiments took a great toll on my body and left me with a burden that eats away at my longevity. Tomas, or rather Solon, I thought he might know a way to reverse that.
I had no idea. We can't let him get away next time.
If we're not able to catch him, then I'd rather we kill him. At least then, he'd never be able to perform those atrocious experiments ever again.
I hear you, and I won't forget it.
I have a feeling we'll face him again someday. And when we do...
We won't let him beat us.
Solon looked surprised when he saw your powers. It was like he recognized something. I just don't know what.
Maybe it wasn't about me. Maybe it was about you.
What's the difference? Our destinies are one and the same. But if he does know me as you suggest, then it stands to reason that I would know him as well. Which is certainly possible, though I have no memory of meeting him before.
You think this means we really are connected to those who slither in the dark?
It's too soon to say, but I suspect we'll find our answer in due time. So long as the truth is what you really desire.
Not only has Solon slipped through our fingers, we failed to save all those who fought bravely to defend the town.
A terrible loss, especially since they were the reason the town survived at all. All right, let's get down to business. I suspect the kingdom's getting ready to move in response to our retreat. I think it's time we head back to Deirdre and find out as much as we can about what they're planning.
Your Majesty, pardon the intrusion, but I must speak with you immediately.
You're with the Imperial Army, right? What's going on?
I was sent by the Emperor of Adrestia herself, Your Majesty. She formally requests that the Federation dispatch reinforcements to her position.
Edelgard wants us to back her up? I was under the impression she had the Western Front under control. Wait, if she's asking us for help, then I bet she's not in Western Fodlan at all.
Correct. The Emperor is currently at Garrick Mach, preparing for an imminent assault by the armies of the Kingdom and the Church.
Huh. Can't say I saw that one coming. All right, tell Edelgard we're on our way.
Yes, Your Majesty.
We just got back from Ferdiad, and now we're heading to Garrick Mach? Never a moment's rest, huh?
No time for it, I'm afraid. If we don't act quickly, more lives will be lost, and the end of the war will slip even further away. Plus, if our next battle's at Garrick Mach, there's a chance Rhea will be there. This could be just the opportunity we need. Can you go assemble the troops?
Golden Wildfire, a symbol of the past. Claude's swift military actions save Ordelia territory from immediate danger. However, the Empire's situation has drastically changed. The Kingdom and Central Church are closing in on Garrick Mach, placing Edelgard at a disadvantage. After receiving a request for aid, the Federation army rushes to the scene.
Edelgard requesting reinforcements from us. This is not a matter that we can respond to lightly.
Why? It seems pretty straightforward to me.
Hilda, do you truly believe that Edelgard would so readily put herself in our debt had she any other choice? That does not sound like the Edelgard I know. She prefers her debts flow in the opposite direction.
Huh. Sounds like you two have something in common.
I will not deny it. In fact, that is precisely what gives me such insight into her current predicament. Make no mistake, the situation must be dire if she feels we are her best option. Simply put, were we to refuse her, it may well lead to her downfall.
What are you getting at, Lawrence? You've got a real dark glint in your eye.
The Empire's regime revolves entirely around its current emperor. If Adrestia were to lose her, it would collapse like a house of cards.
I see what you mean. At this point, there's no one in the Imperial line who could realistically inherit the throne.
In other words, if we abandon Edelgard in her hour of need, the Empire will fall right along with her. Not an argument I expected from someone as self-righteous as you, Lawrence. That sounds more like...
It actually sounds like you, Claude.
Ha! It totally does. And he wouldn't even bat an eye as he said it.
It certainly does sound like him. Oh, I'm sorry. And Claude wouldn't even tell his own allies what was going on until it happened.
Hey, that's ancient history. Nowadays, we all plot our schemes together. We're doing it right now.
I guess that's true. Although, maybe that means we're all turning into Claude a bit. How else do you explain what's happened to Lawrence?
The idea that I am somehow emulating Claude is preposterous. I am merely proposing what I believe to be the best course of action for Lester.
We can debate whether or not we've all become mini Claudes later. For now, let's hear what the king himself thinks we should do.
A battle between the Empire and the Knights of Seiros, with us being the factor that could turn the tides. We've been here before, haven't we? Last time I chose to sacrifice Randolph in order to ensure our victory. And because I did, we lost Judith to the Ashen Demon. I don't want to make that mistake again. This time, we're going to rush to Garrigmach, wipe out the Central Church's forces, and take down Rhea herself. That's the plan that will put an end to this war with as little bloodshed as possible. That makes it the best option we have. Yes, we're effectively rescuing Edelgard. But hey, we could do worse than having an emperor in our debt.
If that is what you deem best, you will hear no objections from me.
Yes, I find the plan satisfactory.
I got no complaints either. Let's get going.
Sounds like we're all in agreement on this one.
Just give the word, Your Majesty.
Right. We march on Garrigmach to rescue the Imperial Army. Prepare to move out immediately. Hey, thanks for your help back there.
What did I do?
You helped get everyone on the same page. I appreciated the backup.
It would have ended up like that, even if I didn't say a word. Like I said, we're all turning into you.
Yeah, I still don't know what to think about that. But if it's true, then you probably deserve the credit. You've done a lot to keep our little team unified.
I don't know if I've really done all that much. If anyone should be grateful, it's me. If I ended up on someone else's side, I'm sure people would have gotten all suspicious about my powers. They'd probably think I was their enemy. But here, I'm just part of the team. You all really make me feel like I belong.
I get that. I felt like an outsider my entire life. But our friends are a pretty open-minded bunch. They even accepted Nadir with open arms. That's exactly the sort of world I dream of. A world where nobody is branded an outsider. Where anyone and everyone is welcome.
Life would be a whole lot easier if that's really what Fodlan was like.
But the church preaches a very different vision. They use social status to justify prejudice and have no tolerance for those who come from anywhere else, or who don't believe in their teachings. There's good there too, of course, but I want to wipe the slate clean and start over. It's ambitious, to be sure, but can I count on you to continue fighting by my side? To help me make my dream a reality?
As a friend, right? Of course. At least until the war's over.
Wait, that's it? You're just gonna up and leave as soon as the fighting's done?
Who knows?
All right, I'll leave it for now. But don't think you're off the hook. We'll pick this up again when the time comes. Anyway, we should press on. I'm sure Edelgard is awaiting our arrival with bated breath.
The situation is grim. The Kingdom Army and the Knights of Seiros have the monastery completely surrounded.
And Rhea?
She's here. Looks like she's commanding the Knights of Seiros herself.
With her leading the charge, the Knights' morale must be through the roof. Looks like your guess was right on the mark, Lawrence.
Indeed. If anything, Edelgard's predicament is even more dire than I imagined.
If you're sure you want to rescue her, we'll have to move quickly, Your Majesty.
Right. Let's go, everyone. Time to save the day.
I will go ahead to put a stop to Dimitri and Rhea. I am counting on your support, Claude.
Well, we've come this far. We're not about to stop now.
You know, we could make good use of those ballistian catapults.
All right, take it down. The enemy forces are too great, but I can at least serve as a decoy for Her Majesty.
Monica is in danger. Do not worry about me. You must attend to her.
We've come to rescue you. Are you all right? You have my thanks. Now let us push back the enemy. Where is Count Varley? Don't tell me he fled. You saved my life. Thank you, friends of Her Majesty.
I so desperately want to flee, but I can't very well do that with Her Majesty here.
So that's the Empire's Minister of Religious Affairs. He heads up the Southern Church now. If he's in trouble, we should go help.
Hey, looks like you're having a rough time. We're gonna back you up.
Oh, thank you. Is Her Majesty all right? Do tell her I've been fighting valiantly. I'm alive. I mean, of course I am. My death would be a crippling blow to the Empire.
Whoops. Some enemies slipped out of the stronghold. We gotta take them down before they do something. Now, set it aflame as we planned. This opportunity will not escape us.
They are burning Garreg Mach. That's a bold move, Dimitri. What? The wall collapsed? Did someone intentionally do this?
Our path is blocked. We need to find another route and catch up with Edelgard.
There you are, Edelgard. Your life is mine.
Edelgard is under attack. We must defend her.
We did it. That should take care of all the enemy commanders around here.
Stay out of my way. Actually, this is perfect. Now I can avenge the Margrave as well. Adrestia, Lester, none of this would have happened if it weren't for you. I can't go on. I'm sorry. I have to fall back.
Excellent. Continue defending the Emperor.
Ugh, there's no way through.
There she is. Ignite the flames once more. They will know how deeply our rage burns.
Fire again. Me surrounded by flames. I can't deny there's irony in that. I cannot let it end here.
Okay, time to attack.
I will end you.
Dimitri's most loyal retainer. I must be getting close then.
As long as I stand, you will not lay a finger on His Majesty.
I know this is your job and all, but you're preventing me from doing mine.
We must guard this position.
I will not yield, no matter what. I would sooner fight to the end, but that would bring great pain to His Majesty.
Now, eliminate Dimitri and force the Kingdom troops to retreat. We have gained control of Garreg Mach's entrance. I'll take up position here and stop the enemy from invading.
I cannot allow you to do this alone, Your Majesty. Please, permit me to fight alongside you.
I've long awaited this day, Edelgard. Your tyranny ends here.
Oh, this is not good. We can't let Edelgard die.
We must seize this opportunity while the Kingdom army is engaged. Quickly, capture the front gate of the monastery.
I should have known she wouldn't let this opportunity slip by. Get on over to Garreg Mach.
She popped up out of nowhere. Is there another secret path we don't know about?
The Kingdom cavalry and the Church are launching an attack on our strongholds.
Attack! Don't give them a chance to retaliate!
Garreg Mach is certainly a strategic location, but is it truly essential to the Kingdom?
Perhaps. If we control this land, we will be in a better position to ward off your invasions, yes?
No matter how many years pass, you people will always be little more than fools. Return the land you stole from us! So, you've chosen to side with Edelgard. I am disappointed in you, Claude.
No hard feelings, Rhea. I'm just determined to see what the world would be like without you.
Thank goodness. We defended the strongholds.
If it's my head you're after, you'll have to risk your own to take it.
Stop Dimitri with everything you've got. Hold nothing back.
So, the time has come. Very well. Turn your horses around. All troops are to withdraw.
And just like that, a full retreat? Not that I'm complaining, mind you.
Garreg Mach is our church's most sacred site. We must reclaim it.
Sorry, but I think I'd rather fight you instead.
I will correct the mistake I made when I took you in, by ending your life.
This is our chance to take out the Archbishop. We must not let it pass us by.
Only a little more, and Garreg Mach will be mine again. It seems the opportunity has slipped through our fingers, but we shall return. And next time you will not be so fortunate.
We managed to hold out, but Rhea got away.
Atone at once! The time has come for my revenge. Prepare yourself!
The Ashen Demon. Now we must deal with an even more formidable foe.
We're not winning this thing unless we take out the Ashen Demon.
At last, the Ashen Demon has appeared. Now is our chance to settle the score.
I'm on it. I won't lose this time.
We're gonna need that power of yours to win. You got this.
You're strong, but I've got a little something of my own. And this time, I know I can take you.
You shall be punished for murdering the sire of my vessel. You arrogant speck, be gone! This fight is not for you! This vessel will not move as I command!
You've finally done it. The Ashen Demon is no more.
Mm-hmm.
You don't sound too pleased with yourself.
Yeah, I don't know. I know I should be. But now that it's over, I just feel kinda empty. What if all this was just some horrible mistake? What if there was another way we could have solved all this? Sorry, I shouldn't be dumping all this on you.
There's nothing to apologize for. You're processing a lot right now. I'm not sure what it means to feel happy and empty and regretful all at the same time. But I think I'm going through it myself, too. Though I wouldn't call it happy per se, more like free. Like I've finally finished a quest I thought would never end. The relief could practically move me to tears.
Hey, are you crying?
I'm not sure, but I do know this. I'm beyond grateful for everything you've done for me. I couldn't have asked for a better partner in destiny.
Same here, friend.
Thank you, Claude. I owe you a great debt.
Yeah, we really saved your skin. Though I'm sure you would have preferred to have us in your debt instead. Must really chafe having the shoe on the other foot.
And what is that supposed to mean? If all you plan to do is mock me, then perhaps I'll not honor the debt after all.
Hey, it was just a joke. Just something Lawrence said. Nothing for your Imperial Majesty to worry about. Jokes aside, do you have a minute? Eager as I am to get back out there and chase down our enemies, we need to talk.
If you insist. What is it?
Right now, the Federation and the Empire are fighting together against the Kingdom. But honestly, I have no desire to see Fargus in ruins. I'm only after the Central Church.
At this point, though, wouldn't you say the two are one and the same?
I'm not so sure. When Dimitri decided to grant sanctuary to the Central Church, he really wasn't in any position to refuse. If he had, the chaos that ensued would have torn Fargus apart. But what if things are adding up differently now? It's clear the war will drag on so long as he continues to shelter them. Besides, the Federation's Eastern Church and the Empire's Southern Church are both operating independent of Rhea's influence. The Central Church must be looking like a pretty heavy burden to Dimitri right about now. And hey, it's not like the Kingdom wouldn't still have the Western Church.
Perhaps, but the Archbishop has far more influence in Fargus than anywhere else. Even if Dimitri has changed his mind, I doubt those around him would be open to the idea. The fact remains that the Kingdom has yet to show any sign of severing ties with the Central Church. They stand beside them even now.
This is just a theory. Well, actually, it's more like wild speculation. But what if the reason Dimitri tried to take Garrick Mach was because he wanted to distance himself from the Church? By facilitating Rhea's return to Garrick Mach, he could be trying to set the stage to break away.
That's an interesting theory. Do you have any evidence to support it?
Not really, but that's the impression I got when I saw Dimitri on the battlefield. To be honest, it didn't even occur to me before now. We were so determined to take down Rhea in that battle, we never spared a thought for Dimitri's motivations.
I see. Had it occurred to you sooner, you would have had quite the decision to make. About whether to leave me for dead, I mean. After all, if the Central Church was really leaving the Kingdom to return here, abandoning me would have been the expedient choice.
Oh, come on, Edelgard. Sure, we've had our differences, but that doesn't mean I want you dead.
I'm happy to hear you say that, even if it is a lie.
You wound me. It's the honest truth, from the bottom of my heart.
So you say. No matter, you should continue to do as you see fit. And I will do all I can to bring this war to an end.
Sounds like a plan. Let's end this war. Right now, that's all that matters.
I will pursue the kingdom's army westward, conquer Aryan Road, and take control of Fargus.
And I'll go north after the Knights of Seros. I'll defeat Rhea and dissolve the Central Church.
Let us hope the paths we walk continue side by side.
And don't forget that you owe me for today, Edelgard. If our paths do collide, I'll expect to see that debt repaid.
Golden Wildfire. Field of Beginnings. The Federation successfully aids the Imperial Army, and together they pursue the Kingdom and Church forces. However, Claude's sole aim is to eliminate Archbishop Rhea. While Edelgard contends with the Royal Army, Claude and his forces go after the Church. In their pursuit, they arrive at the Tailtean Plains, where Seros and Nemesis battled long ago.
It's not much further to Kingdom territory. Once we've crossed the border, we'll march through the Tailtean Plains and make our way to Ferdiad.
The plains of Tailtean are the largest in all of Fargus. As I recall, they're also where a well-known battle took place long ago.
We're going by land instead of sea this time, huh? I have to admit, I prefer it this way.
We may have taken a wild little detour, but we're finally back to marching on the Kingdom capital.
Claude, are you sure it would not be prudent to ask the Imperial Army for assistance? They certainly owe us after that last battle.
The Imperial Army is pursuing the Kingdom Army westwards. They're well on their way to Aryan Road. Most of the Kingdom's forces have gathered in the west as well. Rhea and her troops are the only ones who fled north.
I don't get it. Sure, it makes sense for the Kingdom to reinforce their position on the Western Front. They're losing ground there after all. But is the King of Fargus really abandoning the defense of his capital city and the Church?
I can't claim to know what his intentions are, but I suspect Dimitri's decided to leave the rest to me.
What's that supposed to mean? What in the world could the king of an enemy territory trust you with?
I think I get it. Dimitri is counting on Claude. He's probably hoping to get Claude to rule the capital for a little bit.
What? No, he doesn't gain anything by having his capital occupied. What he wants is for me to dissolve the Central Church. I'm sure of it.
Are you suggesting that the king wishes to avoid formally cutting ties with the Central Church and is therefore using us to bring about its demise? I have heard that the Central Church aided the kingdom when civil war broke out. Perhaps Dimitri feels indebted to the Archbishop, and his knightly values demand he not oppose her directly.
But that's... No. I suppose this is the nature of war.
There's more to it than that. The Kingdom and the Church have a long history, full of reasons why the king can't betray them. Long ago, the hero Lug von Blaidd cut down the Adrestian emperor of his day. In fact, their battle took place on the Tailtean Plains, which we're just about to cross. The Church mediated the conflict and recognized House Blaidd's independence, leading to the founding of the Holy Kingdom of Fargus. As you might have guessed, that's how they got the holy bit in their name.
So essentially, abandoning the church would mean turning their back on the very group to whom they owe their independence.
And that's why Dimitri wants the fledgling Leicester Federation to do his dirty work and abolish the church in his stead. And that's my guess, anyway. But his reasons are immaterial, since getting rid of the church is what we've been after all along. For the sake of our future and the free world to come, we'll tear down the Central Church and put an end to Rhea.
You can count on it. And if they run off to Ferdiad, we'll just have to conquer the capital to get to them.
Huh, that's what I like to hear. It's time to fling open the doors to a whole new era. All forces, advance!
Your Majesty, I am glad to see that you are safe.
I am fine, Gustav. My apologies for worrying you. What is your report on the situation in the West?
For the moment, we are holding the line against the Empire's offensive. The news that your Majesty has arrived at the Silver Maiden will do wonders for the soldiers' morale.
Unfortunately, the same can be said for our enemy. The Emperor pursued me here, and should be joining her forces at the front. But no matter how high the enemy's morale, they will not find Aryan Road an easy prize to take.
In that case, perhaps our concern should lie with Lady Rhea and the Knights of Seros.
Ah, yes. The Kingdom army parted with them to deal with the Imperial forces here in the west. I have heard nothing of their fate since. Were they able to reach Camulus safely?
No, Your Majesty. They have stopped in the northern region of the Tailtean Plains to prepare for battle.
They intend to meet the Federation army there?
It is likely they determined that with the Kingdom army unable to leave the Western Front, they would not be able to withstand a siege at Camulus.
They have assessed the situation correctly, then. The Kingdom army cannot spare enough troops to break a siege at this moment.
But if Camulus is taken, Ferdiad itself may well fall to the forces of Leicester.
To prepare for that contingency, I have ordered our citizens in the capital and the surrounding area to evacuate to Gautier territory. But does Claude truly wish to destroy Fargus? Somehow I doubt it.
Your Majesty, a message from Duke Fraldarius. The Imperial Army seems to be taking more aggressive action. He would like you to brief the commanders on the current state of the war.
Understood. I will be there shortly.
But, Your Majesty, what of the Central Church?
Gustav, we will do what must be done to safeguard our people, no matter how great the cost. Were we to bow down to the Empire and accept the Southern Church, Fargus would fall to ruin. A great many of our people would die. However, the Federation has shown us a way to avoid such a terrible fate.
Then there is truly no other way?
We are deeply indebted to the Central Church. Yet it is a debt that I cannot repay. I will gladly accept whatever punishment I must. If it means saving even one more of my people's lives, then as the King of Fargus, no sacrifice is too great. Forgive me, Gustav.
Your Majesty, if this is the path you have chosen, then I will walk it with you until the very end.
Your Grace, the Federation army is approaching from the south. King Claude appears to be commanding them personally.
The rebellious blood of those wretched 10 elites has led one of their descendants to turn his blade against us. Perhaps it was a mistake not to have terminated their bloodlines long ago.
Your Grace?
Lady Rhea, with the Kingdom army occupied on the Western Front, we will have little in the way of support from them. I believe the wisest course of action would be to retreat to Ferdiad and attempt to hold the palace there.
No, we will face them here. Long before the kingdom even existed, Saint Seros slew the fell King Nemesis upon this very soil. This field is a sacred place for the Church of Seros. We will have the goddess's protection here.
Indeed, but...
You have nothing to worry about, Seteth. If anything should happen, I want you to take Flayn and escape.
Lady Rhea, you cannot mean that.
Long have I protected Fodlan in the goddess Sothis' stead. It may be time for that duty to finally come to an end.
And would you accept that?
Not willingly, no. In our absence, future generations are likely to repeat the foolish actions of their ancestors. And when that happens, who will be left to stop them? This land has suffered enough as it is. I will fight with all my strength and spirit. For my mother, for the future, even for humanity. What shall come to pass? Only the goddess knows. Such are her teachings. The teachings of my mother.
Rhea.
As in the Battle of Tailteen, I will strike down any fool who dares dishonor our Creator.
This is it, folks. If we slay Rhea, we'll usher in a new era for Fodlan. Give it all you got. There's no need to rush. Just keep pressing forward. Our first objective is to capture the strongholds on the front line.
Everyone, stake your lives on this battle and make the goddess proud. We will annihilate the wicked Federation army!
We've managed to advance this far as 2 groups, but I didn't foresee the bridge being down.
We'll just have to hold out until we can meet up again. I might actually put in some effort.
We've been told to return to the capital, but we're the only ones who can protect the Church's people.
Is that Mercedes? Does that mean the Kingdom's commanding those troops?
I will do what I must until the very end.
Mercedes, so this is where you've been. I will save you.
I'll fight until my dying breath to protect Lady Rhea.
Cyril, I will remember your heroism always.
I must not let Claude steal all the glory. I will open a path for our forces to unite.
He's certainly motivated, but can he seriously handle all that?
He may seem like all bark and no bite, but he always follows through. He can do this.
I have sustained Leicester from the shadow since the days of the Alliance, but now it is time to display my full strength!
Ah, the same strength you'd hope to overthrow me with. No one's more eager to see it than I am.
Huh. The enemy's morale is unusually high. The Archbishop must have riled them up.
Now is the time to avenge Captain Gerald. I will fight to the death!
They appear to be having a difficult time. I have no choice but to intervene.
No way I'm letting this end here. I'm gonna help Lady Rhea.
The others are fulfilling their duties to House and Kingdom. That only leaves me to do what I can to help.
Sorry, but I'll not hold back. Here's one of the Captain's most powerful techniques.
I did all that I could. I guess I wasn't up to the challenge after all.
Mercedes, it is not worth risking your life for this fight.
It was my choice to put my life on the line. But now I must fall back.
Then please, fight alongside me for now. It is the best way to keep you safe.
Captain, my dear wife and daughter, I'm sorry.
Our allies are struggling. I must lend them a hand.
There is no need to overexert yourself, Flayn. Promise me you will retreat the moment it becomes too taxing.
Watch out! He's going for the strongholds!
We're moving right along. Keep capturing the enemy strongholds. I vow to defend this location.
I'm not handing this place over to anyone.
No one's taking this place while I'm here.
We can't let this stronghold fall.
Fodlan needs the Archbishop. Anyone who does not understand that must be eliminated.
Now, let us bring it down! This stronghold is worthy of my protection.
Now, charge and attack!
There is still fight in me yet. I will not be defeated here.
Now, let us bring it down!
All right, take it down.
You are formidable indeed. Continuing in this state would be a challenge. I must retreat for now.
Their reckless violence defiles the goddess. There is no salvation for them. Guardians of the Holy Tomb, come forth! Bring down the hammer of judgment upon these sacrilegious rebels!
Those soldiers were likely created with magic. The devices controlling them should be here somewhere.
They still have a chance to drive the enemy back. I must lend them my aid. Come, Wyvern Riders of St. Keyhole!
They're one of the most elite units in the Knights of Seros. Be on guard.
Lady Rhea, I'm sorry I couldn't help.
All right. We've captured most of the strongholds on one side.
The Federation army has us on the back foot. Do we have any hope of winning this?
The Church forces seem at a loss without their frontline commanders.
I loathe fighting, but this is my duty. Come then!
Okay, time to attack.
Yeah! We've taken all the strongholds on the front line.
I am afraid I have exhausted myself. I should withdraw.
Those enemies on the front lines were strong, but we were stronger. We took them all out.
Even with the goddess's protection, our remaining forces are hardly enough to hold them off.
That looks like a device over there. We've got to capture the stronghold and stop it.
Once you take the stronghold, you need to disable that device. I don't know how, but I'm sure you'll figure something out.
Our forces have reunited thanks to the strength of my efforts. Truly, I am more fit to lead than our actual king.
You do realize the actual king is standing right here. But if you want the job so badly, I'll happily let you take over later.
All the strange soldiers are gone.
If they defeat us and the Central Church collapses, many people will lose their spiritual foundation.
That would be terrible. I will fight alongside you, my brother.
Goddess, infuse me with your divine strength!
What? Where could magic of this magnitude be coming from? Are we witnessing the Archbishop's power?
She is not fooling around. Here we go, everyone. Don't let the enemy push us back.
Come! You will find I am not so easy to defeat at my full strength.
That must be the judgment of the goddess. We have her divine protection, so charge forth without fear!
They see that magic as the goddess's protection? Their faith has blinded them. People do horrible things when their faith becomes tainted with fear. We must stop them at once.
Lady Rhea, I am sorry. I can no longer.
Flayn! No! How could this happen? How dare you!
It seems you have grown since you were at the academy. But you shall not overpower me! I had not the strength to stop them. Forgive me, Rhea. Rhea, we must retreat. I cannot allow Flame to perish.
May fortune smile upon you, Lady Rhea.
Do what you must. I will settle this on my own. This is our final opportunity to pass judgment on the enemy. If you can yet move, follow me!
They were fearsome foes, but we should have an easier time now.
So, you've chosen to side with Edelgard. I am disappointed in you, Claude.
No hard feelings, Rhea. I'm just determined to see what the world would be like without you.
I will not be defeated by a federation that was built without the goddess's blessing. Salvation is far beyond you all. I care not who faces me. They shall receive no mercy for the rest of eternity!
Looks like we're finally getting to the good part. You okay to keep going?
Of course. And after we win this battle, you're gonna show me the new world you're creating.
This is not over. I must carry on for the sake of my mother's fallen comrades.
Well, color me surprised. Rhea's really the Immaculate One?
Whatever she is, we have to end her. Now quit staring before she crushes you.
We need to make one final push. We're almost there.
I'm getting pretty hungry, but I can hold out. We got a feast waiting for us after we win this.
We've been through a lot, but all our efforts will be rewarded if we win, right?
Our victory will secure my place in history as a hero of Fodlan.
We dealt with our fair share of surprises, but we're finally here. Our king is really something else.
This is far from the end, but it will be a significant step forward if we win.
Time to finish this. Everyone, lend me your strength.
If there is any way I can help change Leicester and Fodlan for the better, I will.
I'm still not sure if this is really the right thing, but I have to trust Claude and push forward.
Well, if you're sure, I promise I'll take good care of it. I want you to have this. It means a lot to me. Our task may be unfinished, but we've made quite the dent, and that's something to celebrate. I can't count the number of times you pulled me out of the fire, or just listened patiently as I complained about one annoying thing or the other. So if I haven't properly said it before, I want to say it now. Thank you. Thank you for everything. The future is always a blank page, but I hope you'll stick around to help me write it. What do you say?
I am grateful. I would like to return the favor. Please, take this prized possession as a thank you gift. Soon this war will end, and we will have achieved all we set out to do. It was not by the strength of a ruler alone that we prevailed. Rather, it was because you and I and everyone else risked all to see it through. This mighty achievement belongs to each and every one of us. It was my pride and my privilege to share the battlefield with you. May our fellowship continue in whatever is to come, in this world or the next.